Man, why is this? I've been trying to turn this fan off for like 20 fucking minutes. Like, damn. Yeah. Even though it's 8 p.m. over here in Cleveland, Ohio, I'm motherfuckers still drinking coffee. Cause why not? Are we doing another 2-minute timer?
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole album right here, bro. Whole album right here. And maybe we get to talk about that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Yeah. This is about to be on the Till We Make It mixtape.
it in the Danny, pull up in the fan. I'm sorry, I'm off a beat, I'ma go ghost. Fix it like Manny, I'm spazzing out tens. Only I'm out to see me in the zone. Was it like Kenny to dig if she ran? From bullet with beams to shoot on when they won't try to use Danny, that was just random. Sex on the beach, coke on the nose. There is no plan B, beat it up hand drum. Got her so pretty, she might take a boat. Poison taste sweetly, solid squad fandom. Eggy creamy with some grits and some toast. Throw money, beat, me, fuck her in the GG.
Dude, I bet you can't stand it. Back it up. Beep. Why you so heavy-handed? Cause I'm off a bean. White boy is spicy, lame. People don't like me, but hey.
My bad. You know you ever thought that we gonna do shit like that. My bad.
Hey man, it's all good. Happy man. Check it.
Solid, bitch. I made it in the Danny, pull up in the fan. I'm sorry, I'm off a beat, I'ma go ghost. Fix it like Manny, I'm spazzing out tens. You only I'm out to see me in the zone. Was it like Kenny to dig if she ran? From bullet with beams to shoot on when they won't try to use Danny, that was just random. Sex on the beach, coke on the nose. There is no plan B, beat it up hand drum. Got her so pretty, she might take a boat. Poison taste sweetly, solid squad fandom. Eggy creamy with some grits and some toast. Throw money, beat, me, fuck her in the GG. My attitude, I bet you can't stand it. Back it up, beat, why you so heavy-handed? Cause I'm a bean. White boy spicy, no be not playing. People don't like me, but that's okay. Like you be tripping, it could be a lay. Gotta think twice, homeboy, make no mistake. Yeah. Tryna get gold, losing my blade. Hope y'all can keep up a watching this day. This is my destiny, this is my fate. You got what I want, bro, to your take. Doing this verse, I'm not even away. Yo, but just speaking down on my name. This is what I do, I stay in my lane. Every motherfucker, they smoke that Mary Jane. Only I'ma smoke a blunt. Nah, scratch that, it's a dab. It's gonna be a fucking dab. That's 100%. Yo, someone get that dab going, bro. I'm trying to smoke that. That's the move. What's the move? Sleep, my motherfucking dude. That's the fucking move. And dabs.
I had to put a little stick in there, you know
What's
what I mean?
the move?
We gotta shut the fuck
You don't
up.
see that very often no more.
Remember, I'm still on the phone, man. Hey. God damn it.
Damn. I just be rapping. This shit is like a habit. I'm not playing with nobody, man. They just, I don't know. Stop freestyle to fail. Yeah, I actually got one of the homies, one of the group cats to hop on this song with me. You just gotta get mastered and mixed a little bit more. Fire.
Oh yeah.
I just be getting the money. People be looking at me like I'm stupid, like I don't understand. They just hungry and all the things. Fire, they talk shit. I can't believe I freestyle on that fucking beat, bro. Like what?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That was a freestyle,
dude. Yo. This your boy Hawk Life. Let's chop it up the podcast. You just got finished listening to Danny Phantom by my special guest, my homeboy. Welcome home to homeboy. Also,
Thank you.
K Dub is in the building.
Hey. Trap calling.
You already know it. And don't forget the solid. Yes, sir.
Solid in this motherfucker, man.
Amen.
all
Look,
aspects.
look. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know who in the building. Royalty in the building. Y'all know what it is. My Brothers Keepers Records. You know what I'm saying? President, he in the building. He was gone a minute. He back now. We're gonna talk about this music and life and what's been crack-a-lacking and what's been going on. First of all, tell us about Danny Phantom and what the creative process came behind making it. But before you do that, first, for those who don't know who you are, give them a little background.
All right, man. For anybody that's just tuning in or who don't know me, man, my name is Kato Solid. I'm out of Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm a recording artist. I like to freestyle. I just like to do a lot of fun things with the music, man. I feel like I'm pretty versatile. I can rap. I just tried out doing my first rock song a couple days ago.
Mm.
I got pretty good feedback on that, which I was shocked, man. It's like that's totally out of my and got to give it a try sometimes, though.
Yes, sir. You definitely got to give it a try. So tell the people what's the creative process behind Danny Phantom.
So if I remember right, actually I did, and I think that the creative process was like, man, I want to do something that's kind of like relevant, I guess you could say, like, hitting up Danny, pull up in a Phantom. Sorry, I'm off of being, I'm gonna go ghost. Like, I figure like that kind of stuff would resonate with people because Danny Phantom, I'm gonna go ghost. So I feel, since I put that in there, it would resonate with people. Fix it like Manny, spazzing out tantrums. If you're watching that TV show, you're a little kid. You know what I mean? So kind of like it was the metaphors, in my opinion, just a little something that is enticing to the ear, but it's some bars at the same time. When you really get to listen.
Absolutely. Let the
And at the
people. All
time, I
right.
do something completely different than what I was producing at the time. This was, I believe, a
Mm,
couple years back. Yeah.
mm,
So this was a couple years back, man. I think before we even linked up, and
hmm
I was still trying to find like I found my sound, but like I was still trying to perfect it.
mm. Absolutely. Like your sound is unique. There's a lot of different points to your sound. They're gonna hear a lot of different styles to it. They gonna understand what I was saying. If y'all remember, he was in the Thank God It's Friday Fest. Uh, his sister TJ sent the submission in for him. He has the first round. The submission wasn't bad. Just the other person was a little bit better. But like I was telling everybody in the tournament in that round, I was like, we've heard better, K-Dub. You gonna hear some shit to be like, that's the shit you should have heard then. But bro was going through some
Yeah.
personal shit, and we understand. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
I'm glad he here so we can show y'all what y'all kind of missed out.
I'm glad I'm here with you too, man.
Yeah,
It's a blessing. It's an honor to be back home, man. Especially be up on
absolutely.
this little podcast. You know, getting people hipped. I'm
Hmm.
something. I'm a force to be reckoned with for real, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, y'all just don't know what y'all tapping into. You're tapping into some shit. But
Yeah,
let the people know. I know you got some shit you've been working on and everything like that. I know you went through your
yeah.
trials and tribulations, but what are some of the lessons you've learned going through that and coming out on that in a better end?
Uh, man, just always remember to stay humble, man, because man, she can just smack you in the face when you least expect it, man. Karma's a bitch, and she always creeping, man. So you know, I just learned to humble myself and be patient and enjoy the little things in life instead of being more like, oh, my phone's dying or fuck the Wi-Fi's out. Like the, that's a little problem that becomes big in this society nowadays. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
so just focus on the little things. Enjoy the little things, man. Don't fall into the trap of ignorance, man, because misery loves company.
Shit, that's the truth. I got a game we gonna play. It's a new game that I'm debuting for the first time ever
All
on
right.
this episode. But before I do that, I want to take the time out and acknowledge our affiliate sponsor, W Energy Drink. Energy drink straight from the earth and made for creators. So if you ain't never had W Energy drink, go over there and get you some. Use Chop It Up the podcast. Uh, link promo. Put in Chop It Up the podcast. Get 10% off. You know what I'm saying? Support
Okay,
the
yeah.
movement as we
Yeah, I'm
support
gonna
you.
stand on that.
You know what I'm saying?
On that.
The new wave in energy drink. W. Don't say I didn't tell you first. So
Right,
make sure
yeah.
you get that and support. Um, with that being said, the name of this game is called High 16.
I
And
think that's all right.
the basically what it's gonna be is I'm gonna give you a word and you basically gotta give us a hot 6 to 16 bar with the word in it.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
word, word.
It's gonna be interesting. Now you can do it on beat or off beat. Now I got beat, but you might not like the beat. So I would say do it off beat. That way you're more comfortable. Now, Duncan Allen, I see you in the building. What up? Genuine Vibes is in the building. The
Big
homie,
whoop.
the homie, Freight Train Slim in the building. He said, wasn't Danny Phantom a cartoon as well?
Yeah,
And
yep.
he,
See? Yep. And it's working exactly how I wanted it to work too.
and he said your sound is he finding your sound is very hard. Shout out to
Thank
Slim
you.
in the
Thank you.
building if he's still in the building. Okay, this is High 16. Like I said, I'm about to shoot you a word.
All
You
right.
know what to do. The first word is motion.
Motion. Word. Word up. All right, I'm gonna get the little beat on here. Let's see. There's something a little random there. All
And
right,
I'm
and the
gonna just
word
shoot the
motion.
words in there. Uh,
Word. All right. Look, I to be going through motions. Yeah, whipping a potion. Yeah, pussy so wet. Yeah, drip like the ocean. Whoa, yeah, I ain't ever understand all the commotion. Like, all I know is that I gotta get to the music, stay focused. Yeah, yeah, get
Money.
noticed. Everybody love money. Everyone think I'm stupid. I ain't never been a dummy. What you think of what you think? Pussy good, yeah, yeah, it's yummy. I ain't never been
Ice.
bumped with Gucci. Ooh, bitch. What was it?
Ice.
Gotta go give me the ice. You know that I am a nice, I'm kind. I roll up, I roll up, I roll up, and you know that we about to go get high. I ain't never been a cool guy.
Daddies.
You know I've been that great guy. That's KDUBSOLID. You know we in it to win it. Yeah, we just picking the best of the best. Banging on my chest from the east to the west. Everyone like, God damn,
Daddies.
what's next? What's the word again?
Daddies.
Yeah, gotta go catch a couple of bodies. Huh, yeah. I don't know, man, a couple of homies. But, you know that bitch be sucking salami. Damn, you know it. I ain't not hiding. I'd be running the smoke. You know that we be on the pole. I'd be whipping up,
The
whipping
word is
up.
foreign.
What was it again?
Foreigns.
Foreigns is boring. You know that they just be mourning they dead loved ones. Pulling up over the 50 clip. 50 drum. Don't give a fuck what he talking about. Cause the little you done. Yeah, you know we done. Love gushing. Yeah, we rushing. Came from nothing. Came.
Yeah.
We came something. I'd be wobbly. Hold on. Like, I'd be chilling here with my uncle. You know that we body get geek, yeah, we Urkel. I ain't never been late to work. Where it at? I be pulling up with the gas, yeah, let him smack. I let the fit it, you know that I ain't ever leaving no witness. I don't give a fuck what he talking. I think that the little G get a fuck on my
Buck
business.
Simpson.
Yeah. What?
Buck Simpson.
But alright. Buck Simpson. I be chillin' like Bill Clinton. All these hoes on my
Yeah.
cassette, you know we drippin'. I ain't never, ever, ever been tripping, but you know what? Maybe be bugging, but I ain't never have heard them listen to none of my music, cause you know that I be fluent. I am not human, you know I'm a mutant. I don't give a fuck what they be thinking, cause you know I'm a whole ass nuisance. Go tie your nooses, then you know you got some truces. White flag in the air, you bullshit. Like, yeah, this K Duh from that CLE. I be ripping beats. Yeah, you know I feast. I ain't playing with nobody, damn VIP, but I'm MVP.
Mm.
I go crazy, G. I go crazy, fam. I go give me jams. Man. Yeah.
Yeah. High 16, high 16, high 16, boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. Y'all know shit had some gun sounds right there. Y'all already know. This shit ain't easy as it seem. Catch you on a high seat and get a high 16. High 16, high 16. Catch you in a high seat and catch a high 16. You know the high seat series. You know already know that was one of our new future games for the high seat series. That's the high 16. So make sure you check out them interviews on the high 16 because you know how it going down. It's crazy. It's games and fun. You already know how the high seat go. And we put the artists in the high seat in a good way and really test their skills musically. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called the high seat. So make sure you tap in for that when the next episode of that drop. Um,
Yeah, I
but
definitely love
yeah,
that,
man.
man. That's actually been a really big thing for me, being like
Yeah,
I guess a hip hop artist, as you could say. People will say, "Oh, I'm a
yeah,
rapper," or "I'm a this, I'm a that." Like you just said, drop me a hot 16 and we'll talk. If
yeah.
you can freestyle,
F-
genuinely freestyle, you know, you got a gift, man. Not a lot of people can do that.
Absolutely. We're gonna take a little break, man, and get y'all back in the vibe, man. Make sure y'all sharing the stream and all that shit, man. Everywhere, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know. But we got another
Like,
song for
comment,
y'all.
subscribe. You already know it's the Chop It Up podcast.
You know. That motherfucking vibe.
That motherfucking vibe. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe all the time. Shout out Christian Rock, man, but it is. Well, crazy ass. It's, it's sound.
Traps calling. I'm gonna make that like my tag or something. When I hop on the track, traps calling. The old Motorola ringtone or whatever. A little chirps.
You you should make that your tag.
Man, I should, man. I was thinking about that when I was locked up. I was like, oh heck yeah. Definitely need that. Traps calling. Someone answer that fucking phone. It's that real trap shit. I actually have a K-Dub Salad tag that a producer out here in Cleveland, his name's Narrator. He uh he made for me. It's actually on a couple of my songs that I have posted on YouTube. You hear it in the beginning. K-Dub Salad. So man, but man, what I got coming on the music side, man, is crazy, dude. And I got this clothing line that I'm working on. The website was up, but since I was locked up for a grip, it wasn't paid for, so it got shut down. And go. That's another one I like to do. Kind of reminds me of Montana 300. How he goes at writing down some notes.
Yeah, man. If you just tapping in, man, I'm interviewing independent artist K Dub, and that
Yeah,
right there, you just got finished listening to was unscripted. I'm hoping that y'all heard it.
I didn't hear it, so I don't think they did.
Oh shit! Why you ain't say nothing?
I didn't know it was playing. I was actually over here writing some notes.
Oh, well then it didn't play. Okay.
Technical
But yeah,
difficulties, everybody.
yeah, that was on me.
But it's all right, man. We all fuck up everyone.
Yeah, I fucked up the rotation.
Fire, right? And this is a
I wanna go live lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Wanna keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction. I wanna go live lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Wanna keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction. Feeling like I made it. Remember when I started rapping in the basement? We was wasted, smoking all day, all night, we faded. We was drinking all day just to feel something new. I was making these songs inspired by rhythm and blues. Now from making these songs I can go out buy a new pair of shoes. I hope y'all relating to this cause I made it for you. Till we make it mixtape dropping soon. I wanna go live lavish, yeah, design fashion. I keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction. I wanna go live lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Wanna keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction. I wanna go live lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Money keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction. I wanna go live lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Money keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. Yeah, this took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction.
I wanna go this lavish, yeah, designer fashion. Money keep on stacking, there ain't no slacking. It just took some time, this took some practice. Now I'm sitting here feeling all the satisfaction.
Yeah. Unscripted.
Unscripted
Uh,
because straight freestyle. And I actually
uh,
props to my one buddy who actually started me in the rap, man, back when we was in fucking middle school. And thank God, man, we still friends, man. We've had our ups and downs and shit like that. But man, he's still around, man, because that's day one. You know what I'm saying? Realize, realize, realize.
absolutely.
So, even though he fried, he a fried motherfucker though. I said that with love. He fried as hell though. But
Mm.
so that's his actual rap name, man. Is Unscripted X or EXE, and it's like a
Yeah.
computer file or whatever. He's really all fancy about it and shit. And
Yeah.
that was it was a freestyle. It was unscripted. I didn't write it, and he helped me name that song. And that's actually about me and my buddy on the up, on the come up, basically, man. Remember when I started rapping in the basement? That's
Mm.
just kind of where we started. Little bullshit baby rhymes, you know what I mean? And now I can buy a fucking new pair of shoes off of these songs I make and stuff like that. Back then it was just a dream, and now it's like, yo, this shit's really happening.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where do you draw inspiration for your music from?
Um, Artists will understand, but like most of the time, I just feel like I'm in the zone, like I'm ready, like I'm ready to lay something down, or I'm ready to write something out. But that's kind of like how I get my inspiration. It's like an energy feeling. But what most people would say is, it depends on kind of music I'm listening to. Dirk, Little Dirk, man, he made me want to go hop in the fucking booth, man. He want to make me write some shit down. Like, yeah, he inspires me. Little Wayne, man, flawless with his bars, dude. Like, oh my god, man, just wild, dude. Created a new wave of hip hop, and still out rapping all of them, bro. Bro,
Mm.
wild. He a goat for real, bro. And I'm so inspired by that.
Oh yeah, definitely greatest of all time, greatest ever did it. Anybody say any different? You hating straight up.
Like
I,
song that I even shouted Lil Wayne out in. I did a shout out Lil Wayne and did a little part from one of his songs that aligned up with the beat, man.
get in tune, get in tune, man. Lil Wayne the fuck go. Get in tune to what's going on out here. Now everybody will say that everybody sounds the same these days in hip hop, and that's why it's dying out and all that. Whatever people be saying out here these days.
Yeah.
What makes you different than everybody else? And
Um, what makes me different is just like off rip, man. When I send anybody a track, um, it's the sound, it's the mix. It's you know, I try to put a lot of okay. There's this new generation that likes Xannies and likes to be fucking Xan the fuck out, and then there's a generation where we actually appreciate what real hip hop is. You know what I mean? And then there's our old heads. You know what I mean? And right off rip, people would probably get the wrong idea. Like, oh, okay, he's got one of these newer type of beats. I have the auto tune, but you know, it's what I'm talking about. It's how I'm saying it. You know, Lil Wayne himself said it. It's not what you're talking about. It's how you're saying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my sound. I think I have a whole different, a new sound than most people. I can be similar to somebody, but like I've heard from a lot of different people that my sound is very unique. From a guy out here in Cleveland, another rapper, very well known, very well respected, got big bars. Kind of raps like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar had a baby. That's kind of how he raps. It's wild. And he said, I'm stylishly original. So I think that was like the best compliment that I've ever received. That I was stylishly original, and it don't sound like nobody. Even while I was locked up, I was showing people, these little raps that I had, because a conversation came up on what's an Ohio rapper sound like. Well, what's an Ohio sound? And I'm like, come here, I'll show you what it is. I feel like a lot of people just want to copycat and mimic other artists that's already made it. They made it because they're different than somebody else. They're doing something different. Lil Baby got the best fucking flow in the game because he just like he studies what's hot. He knows like music theory and shit, bro. Like this stuff go way deeper than what a lot of people think. It's just his flow, man. He know how to just spit that shit for real. Got the coldest flow, and everybody, that's a cool flow. You know what I mean? Or the Migos flow, the hit it, like, yeah, Migos did that, buddy. You know what I mean? Like I have stuff like that. Don't get me, but like at the end of the day, it's like that's what every single one of those songs sound like. It's all like dude sends you 5 songs and they all sound the fucking same. Talk about the same shit. Like, did you just talk about that 4 songs ago, bro? Using the same rhyme? Like, it's just,
Absolutely. I will say this about your sound. I will say this. What I love about it is a lot of variety. We're not gonna just pass the vocals as if the vocals wasn't there. We're gonna talk about the vocals. The vocals are there. I'd say a little less auto tune, let the raw vocals go a little bit more, but they there. They there. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your balance with the auto tune. But other than that, they there. The shit was there. The vocals was there. And I'm like, hold up, I didn't know this fool sing when this came about. Then I heard the vocal sing going out. Then I heard the Rolf sing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he can sing.
yeah.
The raw vocal shit, I'm like, okay, he got that in him, and I see the variety. And I can't say with the music, it's always something different. I didn't hop on the song with you. Probably about to hop on another one, so y'all stay tuned. There's some shit coming. But it's just a variety in that pack. And I'm the type of person I love when the artists have variety. I love variety in life. I feel like it should always be because a lot of styles these days is stagnant. Everybody got kind of like the same style. And it's different when you see an artist that got different shit they can pull out. You, Lil Solid, he is another artist that got different styles when you rap. 1 minute he may have a vibe like what's his name? Extonation. You might have a Juice WRLD vibe, then you might give you a Kodak. And it's the same kind of, but with you is a lot different. You give us different style, but they're originally yours.
Yeah.
So I can agree with what he's saying. It doesn't sound like nobody else. It's like when a K-Dub song come on, you know it's a K-Dub song. That's why I said that catchphrase that you started with in the first song should be the catchphrase for every song you put on.
Yeah.
Because once that came on, it was hype for the whole song. The energy of the song matched it perfectly.
It's like
And
Little
I
Wayne.
feel like,
As soon as you heard that letter, it's like you're like, oh, it's gas.
yeah,
Yeah.
that. So I will say that, and like I said, you missed a lot out here. It's a lot going on. You missed a lot out here, but we got a lot of shit coming. You're gonna see a lot more of him on the platform, for sure.
The sound thing, right quick. So I got a
Yeah.
game. I got a song coming. When I dropped my first album called Roller Coasters, it's going on that album. This song's called Game 6,
Mm-hmm.
and there's been a lot of people that, you know, when I send my music to, they're like, "Damn, man, who's your engineer? Who mixed you? How'd you sound like that? Can you get me to sound like that?" No, I can't, because this is my preset. This is how I sound. I figured out how I like how to present my music. You got to find your own sound. I'm flattered that, you know, motherfuckers like the mix and everything. That humbles me. It's like, all right, cool, I'm on the right track. I know what I'm doing. But I recorded, I mixed, and I mastered this guy, Ritz Bish. He's like 40 years old. He does battle rap. I have a couple of songs out on YouTube with him right now. One being Game 6, another one being Watching How I Move, a Little De Niro remix. And I showed a couple of people the song, and then it got to his part, and they were like, "So when's the other dude coming on?" I'm like, "This is the other dude." And he was like, "Oh my God, you made a carbon copy of yourself." And I'm just like, "Yeah, this is why I don't mix other people, because I make you sound like me."
Right.
But it's still fire. He's got his own little twist in it. So, but yeah. That's how unique it is. Like, you know, I can put that to, you know, to somebody, and as you know, you're starting to sound like me.
Yeah. Let the people know what you got coming out, what you got going on, what's popping, what's cracking, and
there's a lot of things y'all need to be waiting for, keeping an eye out for. So Repetitive Emotions EP. It's a collaborative EP with Kicks Bang. He's out of San Antonio, Texas. My homie. A whole collaborative EP. It was supposed to drop at the beginning of the summer, but had some personal things going on that, you know, pushed that back a little bit. I believe we got like 5 or 6 songs. And Repetitive Emotions. Just take a wild guess of what it's about. You know, it's a lot of repetitive emotions going on in this little EP. But it's good for the heart. It's good for the soul. You know, it's good music, and it shows a different side of my musical talent too. I've been playing a lot with the singing stuff lately, and everybody always says I use a little bit too much auto-tune. I honestly do that purposely. Because I remember when T-Pain got backlash for that. Oh, I bet he can't sing. That's why da. And then when I pop out and I can actually hit these notes and sound good, you know, I like that. That oh my God, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he actually can sing. He actually sounds good. That's coming out, and that's dropping next month sometime. There's a couple of songs out on my YouTube. One being Repetitive Emotion. That's the name of the one song. and then "Fucking with Me." That's the second song that I
Mm.
have out on that EP. Roller Coasters, my first studio album, is dropping. I don't know when. We're fine tuning it, but it's something y'all. I know. Depending on how long people have been following me, years. This has been years in the making. Um, but the album is finally. I got all the songs. Um, we're just trying to find and master it, make sure everything sounds real good, and then we're dropping it on all platforms. And that'll be my first studio album. Um, and then the
Yes,
tune,
sir.
um, Danny Phantom, that's on the mixtape. Unscripted, that is on the mixtape. I got remixes of songs that go. Kid Laroi featuring Juice World did a remix of that song. I did a remix of the Little Baby, Flip De Niro, How I Move. That's on YouTube right now. I did a What's Poppin' Jack Harlow remix. That
Mm.
flat. That bitch fired. That's going on the mixtape. So there's a lot of songs on the mixtape that's out on YouTube right now. I'm working on getting back into my SoundCloud to start dropping the stuff that I've been dropping on YouTube to SoundCloud for those people that don't use the Spotify and all that other shit. You know, a little free spot where you can go grab my music at, because I'm for the people, I'm for the fans, man. We all got to get our.
Absolutely.
I like to bless when I can.
Absolutely, absolutely. Give y'all a little bit of a news update. Thank God it's Friday Music Fest. You know it's going down for Halloween, so start signing up now if you want to be a part of it. You can DM me. It's like a no longer than 4 minute set from each artist, per song. If an artist do two songs, they gotta send in two pre-recorded live performance. Those two songs on separate submissions, right? But they can't be no longer than 4 minutes, because depending on how many artists in might play two songs, that don't mean both submissions are going to get played in the festival. That just means that in case there's an open spot for a second submission, and well, some artists might get it. That song might be hard enough that it gets that second song to play. That second song might be hard enough. You just never know. But everybody who enters gonna have at least one song that's gonna play. And then if we hear some second songs that's really hard, we're gonna play them. We're gonna put them in there. But definitely send into. I will tell everybody send in two submissions, and you got until October. Let's say October 15th, right? To to sign up and submit. Right? Let me know you want to sign up and submit. Have your submissions in by October 15th. That's going down. Thank God it's Friday Music Fest. You know what the vibes is. Also, the second annual Chop It Up the Podcast Award Show. You know that's going down in December. You know what's happening. You know what happened last year.
Hey, and you looking at a winner right here too.
Yes. Yes. What it was, Rookie of the Year?
I believe so. I forget. I believe it was. I believe it was.
Rookie of the Year. Yes. Yes, our Rookie of the Year winner. Yes, K Dub Sally. Yes, he did win. Yes, he did win. We've been featuring a lot of our winners on this. I guess you could say this year of interviews, episodes. You've seen a lot of people that come through the platform. You see them here. You see them pop. And also, uh, Bold, Real, and Knowledgeable, the magazine, the second issue. Artists, artists, get your slots. Get your slots so you can get in this magazine. Right,
Tell
right
them
now, right now, each artist get one page. I don't know how many pages are gonna be open, so get in now before the slots run out. But
yeah, definitely.
you can also um the slots not. I mean, it's gonna be other issues, so you can ask to be a part of the next issue. It's two before you'll have the reserved spot for the next issue, with issue 3. Now, If you want to be on a cover, you want to be on a cover as the cover artist. That's different. That's gonna be $50, and what that's gonna get you is the cover, a cover artist slot, and also a two-page spread. And that $50 will go towards physical copies. You wouldn't have to pay for your physical copy because you would get your physical copy of the magazine. Um, period, delivered to you, sent to you. Um,
That's
yeah.
awesome, and I love that.
So definitely tap in, man. Make sure, and that's only for now. Y'all know the I'm gonna put out the original pricing, how they go for the magazine. Original pricing is usually $50 for one spread, $100 for two spreads, and 150 for the cover and two spreads. So right now, think about it. Think about it. If you want a cover for a future magazine right now, because we got a special going on leading up to Black Friday, because you know Black Friday coming up. So this is my way of leading up to Black Friday and the festival. Right now, it's just $50 to get a cover and two spreads. You can't beat that.
No, man, you cannot beat that, dude. No,
And then you can't
man,
beat that right now.
do your
You know,
homework, man. And it's legit. Come on, man.
can't beat that. So make sure
Man,
you tap in with the
blessings, right?
get in where you're fitting. Like I said, take advantage of these opportunities. Take advantage if you're an artist and you want to be on Versus Underground. Tap in. Take advantage of these opportunities. August 25th, Gorilla House versus OSG, the Versus battle.
Oh
10
snap!
songs, catalog versus catalog, 3 rounds. Judges gonna be in the building. K Dub might be a judge if he available. Judges
Yeah,
gonna be in the building. I'm telling you, it's going down. Versus Underground. Make sure you tap in for that. I can't
absolutely,
wait. OSG versus Gorilla House. Group versus group. I can't wait.
man. I definitely
Ooh,
battle. I know that's for sure, man. It's gonna be a good battle.
ooh. It's about to be a crazy one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know we've been on the mark. We done dropped some verses. Y'all know we just had the one with Lyric Live versus Lil Solid. If you didn't see that one, go check that one out. You know, I did the one with the homies out of Racing.
Stuff it up.
It's so much we've been doing, and we've been dropping shit consistently on y'all nonstop. You know what I'm saying? We taking over Facebook right now, which being one of our biggest platforms and keeping us in the 1% of creators every week. So shout out to Facebook for the support, the love over there on Facebook being crazy. Road to 1,000 on YouTube. So make sure you liking, comment, subscribing over there. Show that same love you're showing on Facebook over there. Let's get us to the road to 1,000. Uh,
Road to
yeah,
one.
man.
Yeah, that's goals right there, man.
The count is like 991. So we there. Let's
How
keep
about
pushing.
emails and just go subscribe to all of the
Yeah, go subscribe to Chop It Up the Podcast, Battle Rap Kingdom on YouTube, or Chop It Up the Podcast, Battle Rap Kingdom on Facebook. You follow us over there, like all that shit. Also, check out our My Brothers Keepers Records Facebook page. Also follow us over there. We going up over there too. I see the people following. We gonna start dropping some shit. We've been, I know. Y'all been waiting to see what the roster look like.
oh, I know.
I know. We got the mixtape coming. I know. We got some people in there. We got some
I
shit
know.
we stirring up. Our folks still there. They tell me I'm doing their little single shit. And they rocking out. They still rocking with us. Just know, my brothers keep it. Don't sleep. We coming. We just working. We being patient. Um, Also, like I said, man, it's so much going on the channel. Like I said, stay tuned. You know, with the battle rap shit every Saturday. Every Saturday, you know, I brought the battle rap back. Battle Rap Kingdom Battle League. Check out our freestyle battles every Saturday. This Saturday, it's your boy Hulk Light versus our champ, Unpredictable. Winner gets the crown. You know what I'm saying? You know, a couple Saturdays ago, we crowned Unpredictable, our freestyle champ, and you know I won the right to face him one-on-one, because we know the last time we had the battle for the title, it was in the fatal four-way. This time it's gonna be one-on-one, and it's gonna be a movie. So make sure you tap in to come see Hawk Light Destroy Unpredictable. He ain't unpredictable no more. He done already played the cards. He's dope. I ain't gonna get too much to it.
They ain't ready for that.
How I'm gonna approach this battle, but because he might be watching, so I ain't gonna give too much away. But you know, I gotta definitely add K Dub. I don't know if he battle rap, but I gotta definitely add you to the battle rap chat. So you don't know what's be crack a lack, and you know we got
Yo,
the
yeah,
tag team.
for a random freestyler. You
Oh,
know, I gotta get back into that motion with the battles and stuff, man.
yeah. Yeah, you know, and let me let y'all know we got the tag team division, we got the on wax, so you can battle on wax too. You can battle in this battle on wax as well. So it's different divisions, so make sure y'all tap in. Y'all know what we got going on. Shout out to all my GMs, freestyle GM, Chief of YZ. If you want to do a battle on the freestyle, holla at Chief. If you want to do a battle on the wax, holla at Lyric Lara. If you want to do a battle in tag team, holla at the homie. His Facebook name is Ken Robinson, but his battle rap name is Devilino, and you know him as the Gorilla Warzone GM. You know we also battle over there at Gorilla Warzone, and it's been a collaboration back um, between the two leagues where we've come together to push both leagues and evolve. So you know how this platform started, and to have battle rap back at the forefront of this platform, back active, and we out here really, really active this time. It's crazy. I seen the views from the battles. It's crazy. Every
Uh,
last one of them. They went up. When I say Facebook show love, they went up. So yo, we gonna keep it consistent and keep them coming back to back to back to back and back. Right there was the Battle Rap Kingdom chapter of the podcast news. You feel me?
hey, man, now hold on. Say what's up to the people, Uncle Billy. Come on, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Uncle Belly? Hey, we got one more song for y'all before we get out here. But before we get out here, after we play that song, we're gonna let the homie K Dub let y'all know where I can find him and stuff after the song is played. But the final song, let's see, we got for y'all. Tell you, this one been a good episode. A real
Yeah,
good episode. It's been a vibe.
this is definitely better than my first interview we did.
Yeah.
That that was like my second interview ever. I got a couple of interview no one interview up with the Wake and Bake. Um
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that was some years ago, man. That was during COVID, I believe. You see
Yeah.
you see my uncle in there, man. Came to support me that day.
The Wake and Bake. This right here is Getting Into It featuring K Bane.
Oh yeah, this is a song off of the Repetitive Emotions EP. It's a little bit different. I want to throw in a little something different on and it's also going on my mixtape. And little backstory before it starts coming on. So I recorded this off of BandLab and in a car in McDonald's parking lot. I smoked some bud, sat out in the car. I liked this beat. I was freestyling to it for a minute, and I started freestyling on the track, and this is what I came up with.
Y'all know I can do it just cause I love the music. But
Boy, that shit be so confusing.
Y'all know I get into it just cause I love the music. Why is y'all sounding stupid? Boy, that shit be so confusing. And you know that y'all useless. My homies, they get ruthless. And I ain't really about to listen to none of that bullshit. I be doing the things that these people really want. They see me on the TV, yeah, they always see me floss. And then they see me in show, I rock it out the bar. I ain't playing if you ain't show, then that is your loss. Homie, he was talking tough. I ain't playing with that bullshit, I had enough. I'm about to go and show his fucking house and show up. Some motherfuckers don't know us. So, listen here to make it clear. You're nobody. I ain't playing with nobody. And this is how I be getting my own money. Y'all be really be thinking you're so funny. I think y'all goofy, I know that you really don't see me in the backseat, smoking THC, it's in my bloodstream. I'ma be the fucking almighty. And if you wanna play with me, then you give me this Uzi. Don't push me to the end. All my homies bout to shoot a fucking movie. Little dude, he talking, but I know he a kid. I be in my zone, you know I love my wit. I'm just out here having fun, I don't really give a fuck what you be talking about, you not a thug. I know that all of my homies, they thugs. I be running up, yeah, with the gun. 4-5 to your dome, now you done. Yeah, now you done for fucking with us. I'm just having a little fun, yeah. Okay, alright, I'm done. Y'all know I get into it just cause I love the music. Why is y'all sounding stupid? Boy, that shit be so confusing. And you know that y'all useless. My homies, they get ruthless. And I ain't really about to listen to none of that bullshit. You just full of shit. I know exactly what to do with it. Pull over that thing, but that trigger, you ain't pulling it. I'm just out here vibing. Turn up Kato when I'm riding. Turn up, turn up. Turn up Kato when I'm vibing. I'm just high, man. I stay fly, man. That's 2 flights, damn. Catch me on the gram. They want you like they Uncle Sam. You the type to fuck up all the plans. Never giving up my stance. Disturb my Glocks, you make you dance. Watch me as I pose for the cam. Now I got their money, they acting like they want me. Pussy only pussy, but they can never taunt me. Now they see me in the industry, now they want a piece of me. They just wanna smoke my weed. Listen what I'm saying, this is history. Ballin' to the enemy, why they always tagging me? Bragging like they know me, never knew they owed me. Pay back what you owe me, where the fuck my money? Where the fuck my money? I don't need the bread now, I'm just after honey. They can't take this from me, quit frontin' like you something. Used to treat me like I'm nothing, always full assumptions. Excuse me while I get this beat jumping. Excuse me while I get this beat jumping. K-Dub, Solid, K-Expand, TYK. Thought you knew, thought you knew, yeah. Y'all know I get into it just cause I love the music. Why is y'all sounding stupid? Boy, that shit be so confusing. And that y'all useless, ruthless. And I ain't really about to listen to none of that bullshit.
Yeah, that's, see, right there, man. You don't hear nobody sounding like that, man. You don't hear nobody sounding like that. I feel like I'm creating a whole new sound, man. Like when I hop on the track, you know it's gonna be different. Like
It's different. It's definitely different because everybody is doing a lot of gun shooting, killing, that type of vibe. It's all about narrative music. Is what I call it today, narrative music. And that's not that. That's about having fun, having a good time. But a lot of the music there is violence, and all this other extra stuff.
yeah, it's always
It's,
been all the negative stuff is being glorified.
Right, so it's so narrative. Even with the women music, it's so narrative. Pussy ass. They tell them, and these young girls are stupid. They think being a thought and selling sex is what's make them. I mean, because they got them thinking that's what's making them hot. And while their music be necklace, nobody don't want to hear about dick, pussy, and ass all the time. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Hey, so with that being said, two things. They try to fucking do that shit to Young M.A. We all know Young M.A. is a gangster, dyke having ass woman, bruh. All right, just plain like she should be a dude, bruh. Period.
Right.
They try to make her dress up with like long hair and make her look like a pretty girl or some shit. Yeah, weird shit. The second thing, you guys want some real fucking music from a real artist, a real female artist. She ain't talking about ass and titties and popping mollies and sweating and shit. No, she talking about real life motherfucking shit. And that is Tiffany Jean. Tiffany Jean spelled Jean with two N's.
Yes, sir.
And
Y'all
that's
know. I'll run up and the thing at his Friday festival. Y'all already know. Y'all saw the vibes. Y'all already know. If she would have been able to get her submissions in for the final, she probably would have won it. Y'all already know. I told y'all myself that's a once in a generational talent right there. A star in the making. The right person haven't heard her yet.
no, hey. Well, actually, I'll talk with you on video chat on the 1-to-1. I ain't gonna put this information out there like that, but I'm gonna definitely tell you about some shit.
Mm,
It was really cool and exciting to hear a couple months back, man. But I'm gonna get with you after the live.
absolutely, absolutely. We could definitely tap in at the live and do that. But man, before we get out here, let the people know where they can find you at.
All right, you guys can find me. You can just Google my name. To be quite honest with you, K-Dub $ OLID. Google me. Find me. Find all my social media. But you can get me on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. TikTok is at official KW Solid.
Mm.
That is my tag. That is also my tag for Twitter and Instagram. Snapchat is just at KW Solid. And if you want to go ahead and like my Facebook page, that is K-Dub $OLID. KW Solid. You can find me
Yes,
on forms, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you want to listen to your music at, I'm probably there.
what he said.
Definitely go give me a subscribe on YouTube. That's KW Solid. You can subscribe to both of them. One is KDUB money sign OLID dash topic, and my original one is just KW Solid, just like that.
What he said. Make sure you go and check out what the fuck he got going on. If you're on the rock, come from under the rock. Check it out. Support the artist. Support the movement.
Definitely keep in tune for that, man. I'm about to be putting some stuff on my story. And real important, real quick. I'm about to be dropping the first ever solid squad raps or solid raps. And they're blunt raps. I'm trying to get that into motion. And
Uh-oh.
they're gonna be $1. And with that, you will get a QR code on the Solid Squad rap for my mixtape, the free download for my mixtape.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be putting that up in my story, a little teaser, a little prototype that we got at the moment. So XSL, extra solid luxury designer. That's the clothing line, it's a clothing brand. And man, we got from your bathing suits needs, male and female, to I just want to kick it in the house and have a movie day type, you know. So yeah, it's live, man. We got shoes, we got bucket hats, we got jumpsuits, all that, man.
Absolutely. Support the movement, support the artists. Going to say order, order, order. You know what I'm saying? For facts. Artists. You know, I do Hawk Life Reacts. I react to music. At the bottom of the screen, you see the email address to submit your music to. You can send me music anytime. Anytime. And when I do the Hawk Life React series, I will have your music already there to react to in the queue. To skip the line is $5. Y'all know the vibes, and everything goes to the chime tag, which is at the bottom of the screen. If not chime tag, I also accept Apple Pay. You got to DM for the phone number. I ain't putting my damn phone number on social media for everybody to see. So, but if not, chime tag at the bottom of the screen. Y'all know what's up. Support the movement. This your boy Hawk Life. This been Chop It Up the podcast. Chop, chop, chop it up. Oh, and once again, thank you to my special guest, Kid Dell, for being in the building. Chop, chop, chop it up. Let's talk.
Chop it up podcast.
You know.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Another one.
Jay Cali. Another one.